Continuing coverage tonight on the closure of the Maclay Bridge. The Montana Department of Transportation made the call to close the bridge in the Target Range neighborhood indefinitely last week, and today they tell MTN they're unsure that a short-term solution is possible. MDT broke down a timeline on their bridge inspection starting last July when an official visited the bridge but did not identify any immediate dangers. However, MDT continued to analyze the bridge's data. Engineers used algorithms to look at the strength of the bridge, seeing how much weight it could carry without failing. That's what led them to decide this month that the bridge was not safe, and now they're trying to determine what happens next.
So right now we're coordinating with Missoula County, and what we're going to do is go in and do some additional analysis, have a consultant come in, do a little bit deeper look at the bridge, see if there's any repairs, temporary repairs we can perform on the structure to reopen it. With a bridge this old that's been load posted this long, it's not likely to identify any easy, cheap repairs, but we're going to do everything we can within reason to look at that.
Missoula Rural Fire has a station on South Avenue and Reserve that is the closest fire station to respond to the Maclay Bridge area. A few years ago, Missoula Rural stopped taking their bigger engines across the bridge due to a weight limit. To get to scenes in that Target Range neighborhood fast, they sent smaller fire vehicles over the bridge. Well, now all fire trucks will have to go the long way around. And even though the additional mileage is low, added time can have repercussions in emergencies.
There's about a 2-mile difference between going South Avenue to north as opposed to going out around 93. You know, depending on road conditions, traffic, what have you, that can add valuable time to the response. Certainly we want to get there as soon as possible to be able to intervene in a situation and make a change in somebody's situation.
Missoula Rural is working on adjustments to get where they need to go as fast as possible. But in the meantime, they are urging people to take preventative measures to protect against fires in their homes and learn life-saving skills just in case. Just yesterday, we spoke with Missoula Emergency Services about the impact the Maclay Bridge's closure would have on their response. Manager Don Whalen told MTN News, responding to this rural part of the Target Range neighborhood will take longer now because of the alternative routes around the bridge. Whalen explained that an ambulance to the area will now go down Brook Street to Blue Mountain Road, which has significantly more traffic lights than the usual South Avenue route. His request to the public is for drivers to pay attention and pull over when an ambulance is near. More than daily commuters, the Maclay Bridge is a key piece of the route for the Missoula Marathon. Race director Tricia Drobeck says they are playing the situation by ear. It is not yet clear if the county will repair the bridge. They are working on contingency plans, although they hope to find a solution that will keep the same route because that path is iconic and it's a big reason so many people attend that marathon. Currently, the marathon has about 8% more enrollment than this time last year, so Drobeck hopes to offer runners the same race. She mentioned 2 years ago the Bear Tracks Bridge closed for construction prior to the marathon, and they were able to adjust accordingly. As more information emerges about the county's plan for that bridge, the Missoula Marathon will release a more concrete plan.